What is up, guys? Welcome to the Black Winter Show. We're going to be doing a live stream tonight. Got the eyes Luna. It's like the Austringer.
Open the cooling vents on the inhibitor. Then hit it with everything you've got.
Attention. Neural net inhibitor offline. Core power levels rising.
The range on this
Continued
thing
fluctuations
is insane.
will result in a critical failure.
Uh-oh.
Strange readings. I need a closer look.
Top Triarch Strider.
With the inhibitor offline, the neural network is going
Every time
crazy.
I punch somebody,
I'll try to stabilize it. Defend the area. Online and ready. Now for the inhibitor vent. The inhibitor vent is open.
Core power levels approaching critical overload. Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
Before it goes critical. It's time to forge a new Valkyrie. Stabilize. Kind of. The Valkyrie is ready. All right. I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Core meltdown initiated. If you can hear this message, you are too close to the core.
So one thing I do like to do in this game, especially on hunters, is run a 1-2 punch build. Every time I hit somebody with a full spread of this gun, by the way, this is the Rage Shotgun, Prophet of Doom. Has one of the highest handling and range. Hit somebody with an entire clip of this, you get... I should have been hitting with that. A club, 1-2 punch. You just do incredible damage. And that's the power of Kinderguardian. Just watch his health fall. It's fantastic. Excited and freaking. This is just fun. Hey Blueberry, how you doing? I like how Blueberry is too. Bye-bye. He didn't even get hit by that. I guess. Take a picture with our car.
Guardian. You saved Rescue and Mars.
Isn't that so cool? Aww,
Thanks for the assist.
Thank Rescue. This was his plan.
Alright. How are you doing with this armor? Okay. About 100 more orbs. Not too bad. Months of Quantum Blows. Check what this was. Yeah, we're moving right on along here. Good job here, Blueberry. Way to go. Let's collect Darley. Yes, sir. Delete all this blue stuff. Alright. So, I was going to go through a top 10 list, so I might as well do it now. Here's Tenkens' top 10. Let's see if any of the weapons that I have are on here. Believe it or not. Let's get our kills real quick. 78, I can definitely do better. This guy's been flawless, good job. Alright, let's do one more. One, Wither Horde. This thing is insane. Basically, if I didn't have Anarchy, which we'll get to in a second, I run Wither Horde. It's great for new players. Fantastic weapon, because it's basically you just throw blights on the ground and everything just takes massive damage. It's fantastic. And then you hit them again directly and they'll take even more. Grenade launchers in general are really strong, especially in the current meta, and I usually run grenade launcher loader on most of my actual builds. So Liar's Handshake's one of my favorite exotics, so I'll usually run grenade launcher loader on it. Another one, so I personally have over 800 kills with this Arbalest, but we'll get, I don't know if I'd put it in my top 10. Definitely a new user gun. If you're never, you know, if you're just looking for some guns to use and you're, oh, look, what about Ace of Spades? I definitely recommend Ace of Spades. Fantastic hand cannon. One of the highest ranges in the game. Honestly, if it wasn't for Austringer having, you know, some of the highest range and aim assist, it'd be Ace of Spades. In fact, Ace of Spades has higher range than Austringer, which you'd get 30 meters every time. They nerfed it down to that, and that's what you get with Ace. Let's go through any of course, Luna's Howl, which actually doesn't have anywhere near the range of those two, but it's actually, let me not say that, it's pretty good. Luna's Howl, but you have to grind for it. Not Forgotten, which you have to grind even more for it. So Luna's Howl, you go through the survival playlist, and you have to use hand cannons. So I recommend, you know, Ace of Spades. Crimson is another good one. And then you have to grind out Luna's Howl. Once you grind out Luna's Howl, then you finally, at that point, you know, he's gonna give, you go to Shaxx again, he's gonna give you another bounty. You're gonna have to do some more steps, and, you know, there's guides out there for this. But I do recommend those if you still have the opportunity to grind those out. Let's see. This is a quick strike, so let me make sure I get a lot of ability kills. In general, if you actually want to get your super back really quickly, and I didn't go over this in any other meta, but if you want to get your super back really quickly, it's actually tied to your intellect. So you can actually affect your stats here. So my intellect here is 57. It'll actually tell you how
Welcome to
fast you
Operation
get your
Storm,
super back.
Kinderguardian.
Each one is
Particularly
related to a
deployed
different
shielded
correlation. So
flights
your
and
strength
other
is your
defensive
melee
measures across
charge,
this
your
area.
discipline
The
is your
local hydro
grenade,
plan's under their
your
control.
class ability, which is the
18.
interesting one.
We found a Tenkens light.
If you are a
Doing all
hunter,
kinds
it
of
is
crazy
tied to your
things the
mobility.
water and the soil.
If you are a warlock, it is tied to your recovery.
Almost.
And if you're a titan, it is tied to your strength.
They haven't been this aggressive since the
The
development
only standout that really matters, I would say, is
Tenkens fog cleared up as soon as the blight went down.
the only standouts are intellect and recovery, and the reason I say that is
You lot are going to save lives
intellect
today.
actually costs 5 if you want to equip it. That was a terrible idea. I might die here. Intellect, it costs 5 to actually use it. Recovery costs 4, so those two actually cost more than other classes. But recovery is tied back to how quickly you get your health back, as well as your class ability if you're a warlock. So if you're not a warlock, it goes to how quickly you get your health back, which is a fantastic thing, especially in something like PvP. When you play it against other players, you're like, oh, I'm running around a corner after fighting some guy, and I don't want to get killed, so run around the corner, and actually the recovery needs to be really high. Mobility, once you get it past about 8, it goes to some insane levels. You start jumping with exotic levels of, jump ability. Like if you were running something like Stompies, or transversive steps, mobility, I love to run them because it's just an entirely different world when you're jumping 100 meters. Come on, Blueberry, quit dying. You're good, buddy. I'm sorry, I was rude. I'm so sorry. Blueberry's pretty solid.
We're making good progress, but Taken energy readings are still off the charts.
There must be a source. The Cabal hurt us, Guardian, but the Taken could ruin the EDZ forever.
Bye-bye.
Put an end to this.
And that's another advance. Alright. So you kind of want to have a methodical strategy when you're taking
the former Taken
stuff out.
King. Yes, Ikora has many sisters. I'll bet they're as monstrous as he is. We'll box their ears too.
Be careful, because if you're doing ordeal nightfalls and they have modifiers, those actually count as melees, and they will screw you, because they'll one-shot you, and you'll be like, why did I die? That's why. Did we get a third? We got a third. I got strong. Quickly on the part, people withdraw. If you're not like me and you're a high mobility class, like, you will get screwed on the part, especially on Ordeal Nightfall, so don't do what I do. I tell people that a lot. I'm not a good example, unless I'm trying to be. I know that's like so arbitrary, right? But yeah. In fact, jumping in this game is one of the hardest things for most people, believe it or not. I've seen most blueberries die to jumping puzzles more than I see them die to battles. Hi, bud. Alright, the boss is gonna get fried and we're not at the boss yet. I think there's a whole staircase. Alright, this is too short. Let's add another staircase. I miss being a hunter. No, I don't. Take that back. I don't know what I was talking about, but clearly. That chick almost kills me every time I fight her, man. That chick right there, I hate her. Alright. Let's see if I can nail him from back here with this. This game is so glitchy at times. Like, apparently if there's an emote you can enable God mode. I didn't say that, YouTube's not ban me. Coward.
They just left that unguarded? This smells fishy to me.
Thanks everybody. 10-second boss kill. Yours truly. Fantastic job. Thank you. Bit of grace down here. Right here. This is where he was. Let's put some flowers here.
Zavala, the taken leader is down for the
I wonder
count.
if it's gonna disappear
Surprise
before
of the day, he was Red Legion.
Impossible.
No.
Oryx is
Alright, we'll put
long
another
dead.
grave down.
There's no one left to
Flowers
take.
on it.
Ikora was telling me about a hive tome called the Book of Sorrows. That Oryx has sisters.
You both dealt with the Taken on
Alright.
Io. I'll consult her about this. In the meantime, excellent work. All of you.
Oh, something's completed. Strike. Cool. Gambit matches. Strike playlist org, so need to do Gambit for that. Void Gambit. And Void Gambit. Alright, cool. Gambit it is, Void class. We need to be sneaky. You know what? I haven't used this in a time. We're gonna break this back out. Still one of my all-time favorite weapons. Me personally, I love this gun. Alone is a god. What more do you want? Anyway. Guardians killed using void weapons. You know what? Do I actually have a void sniper? Text your answers in, and today's video is sponsored by Dudios. Now, I've been using Dudios headphones for almost 6 years now, different models, good company, very good quality headphones. Hearing is extremely easy. I want to shout them out personally. They've sponsored some of our videos before, but you know, I want to do the due diligence. Link down in there in the description of some recommended headphones, and they're not paying me for this, you know. They did before, but you know, they're not doing it now. Personally purchased these ones. But yeah. Now let's see, Void Sniper. So I do actually use an app called Ishtar Commander. Ishtar Commander itself is an app that allows you to sort by Yeesh. Whatever. It allows you to sort by weapon archetype, by class specificity. It's pretty good overall. I do recommend it. Now, which weapon are we gonna get rid of? I'm not a big fan of premonition, so actually I take that back. It's a solid weapon. We'll keep it. I need to get rid of something. Galliard, Gnome, Michaelos, no. Am I really gonna use this fusion rifle? No, I'm not. Bye. So, if you did think of a Void sniper rifle, I'm actually gonna use Trophy Hunter. Now, this particular Trophy Hunter I got back in the season of the Righteous Savior, season of Saint 14, and it has Snapshot Genesis. I have another role here with Disruption Break and Genesis. So this one is actually just kind of really high impact archetype weapon. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna use a double sniper, so we're gonna go ahead and fix that. But I've already grabbed some bounties, so we're gonna go ahead and go in. Now, I do Gambit Prime because A, it goes by pretty quickly, and B, because I'm not a big fan of just dragging it on in Gambit. So we'll use this bow. The bow will allow us to get a lot of precision shots. Let's see. Liar's Handshake, Oathkeeper. You know, we're using a bow, we're gonna use Oathkeeper. Let's do it. Thrall's deep in this. Alright, so we're using a bow, Trophy Hunter, and then Anarchy for boss damage. Should be good to go as long as we don't engage anything close range. If we do, we're screwed, right? I mean, we could use Sacred Providence, but we'll ride this out. Right? Question mark? Alright, so... Heavy ammo finder, special ammo finder. Let's do... I guess it would be better if these were arc, right? You know, because it works with bows. So let's do that. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Enhancing your armor. It's expensive as AF. Enhanced boatloader costs 3. Think that there's a shotgun loader. Do we need it? No. Enhanced induction, causing damage with a melee attack greatly reduces your grenade cooldown. So I use this on my warlock because I use Controverse Hold. I love getting my grenade back. I have super high discipline, super high intellect, super high mobility. Would I run it on this class? No, I don't run grenades on hunters. Why would you? In my opinion, I don't think that they're particularly strong, even in PvP, which tends to actually bite me sometimes, but whatever. But we will be running a mobility mod because I want to get my class ability back pretty quickly. These are 6 pretty decent roll. So we'll do that. And by the way, I didn't know if most people knew you could do that. I'll leave it there for now just in case. I don't know how many people know about those. Let's see. And I have the Unyielding. Alright. Kind of like the other ones. Nah, this is pretty cool. I do like these. I like these. Alright. Another mod that I highly recommend for everybody, regardless of what class you're on, is a mod on your boots called Traction. Absolutely run this. 1, it increases your mobility by 5. As you see, if I take it off, it goes down to 2. It's fantastic. Little bust. 2, it's like you put a good pair of, tennis shoes on. You're just running around corners. Skirt, you're good. Okay, you're handling. It's like handling on your car goes from like a 2 to a 10. It's that drastic. 3. Let's go ahead and throw in another mobility mod. Try and get my dodge back extra. Wait. Let's actually use this class. Summon a pair of deadly void blades and a veil of shadows. Perform a quick melee. Perform a heavy melee. Throw a smoke bomb from a distance. With this melee, smoke bomb slows enemies and damages over them time. While crouched, precision kills grant invisibility, true sight, and increased melee range. After performing flawless execution, your melee attacks weaken enemies. So we're going to focus on crouching and getting headshots. Alright, so if anything I've said so far has been helpful at all, go ahead and drop a, like or a comment, just letting me know of any different type of content you'd like to see in the future.
Time to bang knuckles. Cabal thought they could roll into the city and there wouldn't be consequences. Ha!
Yes, sir.
Grab your guns. Hey, hey! You're a dredging! Fight like one, brother! Incoming wave at the ruins.
Oh, I guess so. Should have hurt. Need to crouch. I need to get used to this.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Good lord. Nope. Gotta know when to fold. Thought this had Genesis. I was lied to.
And moats, ice the block. Hostiles at the tree. Portals prime. Go make a mess. You're invading. Make a mess.
Ah, fuck.
One down. 10 seconds left.
The time you realize you don't have any bullets in your sniper rifle.
Welcome back. Invaders off the field.
In Gambit, please try and revive your teammates.
Incoming wave at the
So if I wasn't running these ammo finders, how much ammo I'd be swimming in right now. Oof, man. Work like a charm.
Watch it! You're shedding moats! Kill the blockers!
Yeah.
Invaders here! Brace yourself. Invader down.
We're dead.
You're clear.
No, alright. So this trophy hunter ain't working out. What else we got here? Truth teller. I could go upset people. Ball ain't working out either. Use a sniper.
Watch your back. Invader incoming.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work out
OC
either.
team summoned a prime evil. If they kill it, they win this.
Wait.
Go take 'em out.
What am I doing, guys? So here's a top 10 weapon for sure. And I don't know why I didn't recommend this sooner.
Allies headed to the other
We're
side.
getting rid of 2 weapons. And I'm a bad example of what to do. But we're not gonna win this anyway.
Your allies down, but so are 3 opponents.
Good job, Blueberry.
Portal is primed. Lock. Hostiles inbound at the beach. Your allies invading the other side. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a prime evil. Invaders down when they nab the kid. Bank and you'll summon a prime evil. You want to win? That's how. All right, you can still win this. Burn that prime evil to the ground. Invaded. Find them before they find you. Portal's prime. Go make a mess. Invader down. You can relax now.
Yep, exactly what I was thinking. It's truth. Need to pull that out. Oh, he revived me. Good job, Blueberry.
Your allies invaded. To that prime evil. Invader incoming. You're in the lead. You've lost the lead. Burn that prime evil down. Invader down. You're clear. Portal's prime. Go make a mess. Your allies invading the other side. heat on that primeval. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Your ally neutralized the invader. Portal's up. Go take them out. Your ally's invading the other side.
So this is an area in which it does drag on and get defined. I'd say this is an outlier scenario.
Back. Invader incoming. Invader's dead. Keep pushing. Portal's up. Your allies invading the other side.
Rocket boost. It didn't work out.
Your light readings off the charts. Tear the primeval to pieces.
GG's.
Got some
Good job, blueberries. Even though I'm the blueberry, right? I'm the blueberry because those two are a 3-stack. But good job, blueberries.
I like you. Every hole drifter digs himself into, you dig him out. Let's get you paid.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. If there's anything you liked or disliked, go ahead and like and comment. Other than that, thanks for tuning in. Remember, we're all counting on you. Black Winter out. Tenken.